Adrianna Jones, and you're watching Average Joe Sports Talk.
All right, we are here with Adrianna Jones, and we're going to do a one-on-one with her live at Atomic Johnny's. Adrianna, so you grew up here in Gadsden, correct? Talk about your life growing up here in Gadsden, Alabama.
Man, growing up with 4 older siblings, you know, 3 brothers, 1 sister. As soon as I could walk, I had a ball in my hands. You know, other than basketball, you know, I played softball, baseball, t-ball. You know, I've always been into sports. You know, ever growing up watching sports. You know.
So in the early years, that was pretty much your life. So nothing's really changed since then, has it?
Not much.
When did you start to choose basketball over all the others?
Really, it kind of hit when, you know, I got introduced into travel basketball, and during those times, that's when softball would start. And I'm like, man, I'd rather play travel basketball than play softball. So I just made that move, and as soon as I started playing travel basketball, I really, you know, just lost the whole softball touch. So
who was an athlete that when you were a child you used to admire a lot, like maybe a pro or a college athlete?
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose?
He's a point guard. You know, I've always admired him. You know, I thought he was more than an explosive player.
Finish with either hand?
Yeah, Kobe Bryant. That was one of my idols. I used to watch him. I used to pull up highlights, and I would stop, go outside, try to do it.
Kobe?
I was always like that. Yeah.
That's awesome. And unfortunately today, Kobe passed away. That's been real sad today. But I'm glad you mentioned him. That's huge. You play with a ton of passion too. We've noticed, if there's anything we've noticed about you this year and last year, is when you play, you're not out there just to play. You're out there to win.
Yeah,
talk about that passion and where that came in.
Well, growing up, when I started off playing with Etowah, you know, I was the key. We lost, you know, we lost every game, but every game, like, I was playing exactly how I play now, you know, and, you know, moving up, you know, like the south side, you know, I started winning games, so it's like now, those tough games, you know, I play every game the same way, but, you know, when I moved up and started winning more games, it kind of felt like, you know, losing, that was out the waters for me, so, you know, that's really what I got from it.
I got you. All right, so now you played at Southside with Lauren Hunt, Alexis Thompson, and Kenzie Duncan and those girls. Can you talk about that experience and how was? I know it's a different style of basketball you guys played over there, but those girls are pretty much warriors. They're college athletes now. Can you talk about those experiences?
Yeah, they were very competitive. You know, we grew up playing travel ball together. We all played together, same team. You know, and we had a really good bond together. We did things outside of basketball that, you know, that made us come closer, you know, as a team. And Lauren, you know, she pushed me to be the shooter I really am now. You know, I really wasn't a shooter, that much of a shooter at Southside, as I was a driver. And then Alexis is competitive. You know, she plays at Sneed now, and she's always, you know, we've always went at it with each other.
She's physical.
You know, we would just go to the gym together, you know, on weekends, and we would play against each other. You know, they really pushed me to be who I am.
What did you learn from Coach Nails?
Coach Nails is a great coach. You know, she taught me how to keep my composure in games. You know, I play every game the same. I have the same face, you know, whether we're up by 30 or down by 2. So she kind of helped me keep a composure, you know, when we would get down. Because I'm like running around like, we got to get back in the game, we got to get in the game. So she kind of helped me keep that calmness on the court, you know, and yeah, she really helped me with that.
Now, when you made the move to Gadsden City, did you know Coach Brooks before you moved?
Yes, Coach Brooks. I've known Coach Brooks for a long time, and I really met him in middle school. We had an 8-to-8 camp, and we had an 8-to-8 camp. He gave me the ball handling passing award. You know, so I've known him since then.
Seeing the players, you know, we did an interview with Coach Brooks, but seeing the talent that Coach Brooks has put out, and knowing that he can get girls to the next level. Did that help you, the transition over, like, hey, man, this dude, if I do the work, I can go somewhere and play basketball?
Yeah, I watched Haley True, Luke Burns, and I know what he's capable of coaching. He coached them up to be who they were. So when I moved over, I'm like, he really pushed me to be where I want to be. I moved over because I knew what I was capable of doing. So, yeah, I really knew that when I moved over.
Absolutely. Well, last year you guys had, for your standards, a bit of a down season. But this year you guys have really turned around, sitting at 21-5 and the top 10 in the state. What do you think personally is the biggest difference between last year's team and this year's team?
Last year's team, last year we weren't as close of a team. We had a couple pieces of the team, but we really needed to put those pieces together. And I think this year we really put each person plays a role on our floor at one time. So we just put them together, and it's gave us a lot of success.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Who's the best player you've ever played against in a high school game?
The best player, I can't really say that I've played against. When I'm on the court, I think I'm the best.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So
I like it.
If I had to just pick one, probably Hannah Barber. She plays at the University of Alabama now, but I'm competitive, so I always think I'm the best person on the court.
You're supposed to have that mentality, though. People like Larry Bird and Magic and Michael, you hear them, they talk about, I don't care who he is, I'm winning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Here's a question we like to ask players, and some of them admit it, and some of them never admit it. When's the last time you cried at a game?
Our Grissom game, we lost by 1. Yeah.
That hurt you?
That's the last time I cried. Yeah.
When that kind of stuff happens to you, do you take it personally on your shoulders, or do you kind of say, like, we need to do something, or do you say, I didn't do this, or I didn't do that?
Immediately after the game, I'm constantly in my head, what could we have done better? I went back, watched film that night. I was just constantly thinking, we could have done this, what could we have done? I think that's really what led us into the Sparkman game.
Oh, absolutely. Let me ask you this. Have you ever envisioned your life if you didn't play any sports, and how different it would be?
I've never thought about that because I've always, been around sports, but it'd probably be really boring. That's all I do.
I'll give you one thing. You're pretty hard on yourself. I'll give you that. What do you think you would be doing if you didn't play any sports?
That's a hard question. Probably somewhere studying in the books or something.
I got you.
Grades come first to me, so.
That's good. It's a good mentality to have. Because, we've asked several coaches all over the state, and they all have the same message in any sport. And Josh Niblett said it first. He said, at some point, that ball's going to drop. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And what you're going to do after that, you're probably going to have a family. You're probably going to have kids. So what do you fall back on? Mm-hmm. Don't matter how good you are, even for Michael Jordan or whoever it is. So now we've got to get to know you a little bit better. We're going to ask you some questions here. So you get to answer these. There is no wrong or right answer. You just be honest with it. What is your favorite food?
Hot wings.
Hot wings. Interesting. Favorite brand of shoe?
Nike.
Although you're sponsored by Adidas, but we'll go with Nike.
But, Nike. I'm always going. I
know.
I'm
kidding with you. I'm kidding with you. What's your favorite vacation spot?
I would have to say the mountains, Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
I like it. All right. So, your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? I'm gonna have to go with Love of Basketball.
Love of Basketball?
Yeah.
What is if you had unlimited credit at a store to shop at, what's your favorite place to shop at?
Honestly, I'm probably going straight to Academy.
Academy? They do got a little bit of everything. So now these are going to be some either or questions here. Pepsi or Coke?
Pepsi.
So if you're doing work at home, would you rather do it on a laptop or a tablet?
Laptop.
Laptop? You got to choose between the two of these, golf or tennis?
Tennis.
Tennis. All right. Popeye's chicken sandwich or Chick-fil-A's?
Chick-fil-A.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Comedy movie or horror movie?
Horror movie.
Hamburgers or pizza?
Pizza.
Would you rather be engaged in a really good TV show or a really good movie?
I'll go with TV show.
All right. What is playing in your headphones before you walk out onto a court?
People probably won't believe me, but something slow.
What?
Something slow. I get
Try
mad.
to bring yourself down.
Yeah, I kind of get mad at my teammates sometimes because they're all running around before the game. I like to be kind of focused in, so I kind of play something that kind of gets me in the mood.
All right. So you guys you're a senior this year. So let's talk about your senior year. Has it dawned on you that you only got so many more games left?
Yeah, I thought about this since the first game. I was like, it's gonna go by so fast.
Has it?
Yeah, it's been a blast though. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
What's some of your best memories you've had so far this year as a senior?
I kind of my teammates. Last year we kind of had to get to know each other a little more because that was my first year being in Gadsden. So this year we really bonded, and that's something I cherish a lot because we carry that on the court.
Absolutely. Give me a storybook ending for you for this season. We do this, and this, and then that'd be like the best ending of all time for me.
Final Four. I think
Go to Jacksonville, handle business.
I think we're capable of that. I don't want to say JSU because I think we can get further than JSU.
Absolutely.
So that's really my opinion.
All right, we're gonna close with this. 20 years from now, where will we find you living, and what career will you be doing?
Hopefully basketball, but probably somewhere. I'd probably say California, Texas, somewhere.
Mom, you ain't down with that, are you?
Hopefully playing basketball, but if not, pursuing my career, I want to be a physical therapist. So.
Absolutely. We appreciate you sitting in. Thank you so much.